Hey, good morning, everybody. We're playing RimWorld this morning. I'm going to try to finish up some of the stuff that I've had on my list for a little while. Had like a lot of base building sort of stuff going on. Oh yeah, everybody's hurt from last week as well, so I'll just hit play. We've got, well, apart from the fact it's almost summer, and we've got crops growing, but basically like no food supplies. That's going to be a problem. But we've got two quests. So we've got the stash of supplies and the encampment. And we're trying to get out to the encampment at the moment. Even though a lot of our people are injured, I'm trying to get ones that are all right out and doing this quest. And if some of these guys come up good in a little while, I'll probably then send out some extra for the stash of supplies, just so we've got extra people to carry stuff. Basically, all of my animals died before summer, so I now have this massive pen and no animals in it. Oh, Nat told Seahorse it's not working out. Alright, that's fine. Except for the fact that wherever your bed is, it says Nat, and I'm not seeing one that says Seahorse. No, Seahorse has got her own bed. That's fine. Making sure, because usually when they break up, guy seems to kick the chick out of the bed, and it's one of my main ladies. She's going to get a bed. Yes, everybody's pretty hurt from last week, and we don't have any prisoners at the moment, so that's kind of nice little change. Now, they've been researching their arse off. Oh, yeah, no, that ain't going to happen. So, yeah, there you go. And obviously you can remove from the caravan, and you can go rescue that one. Mind if you give them a good zap, they kind of stop giving up. Alright, let's save that, just in case they do decide to get up and wander away when they get up. Doesn't usually happen, but I'd rather be safe. Oh, okay, so that one's getting sowed, and this area is getting sowed. At the moment, where's my little farm peg thing? Here. I should actually have a substantial amount of nutrition versus the amount of animals. I think it's, you can highlight over it, and it says. Maybe it doesn't. Yeah, as far as I can tell, I think it's okay. And I've still got animals dying from malnutrition. Also, they shouldn't be in here, so yeah, we do need to finish up that animal hospital as well. Alright, so I was making beds. I was making individual bedrooms out here, and I was just trying to work out how I want to go about doors. Because at the moment, if I cap it off about here, then this becomes like a straight line hallway, but I'd need to probably cap off this room shorter to prevent them from walking through it. I'll have to have a look at that. Let's see. Right, storage is a mess still. And we're getting rid of this floor and stuff. I also wanted, because this will come straight down now. So what I was going to do is power. So what I was going to do is, instead of removing such a huge area around the whole place, I was just going to remove the line that's already coming down. And that way I just have to get rid of this. And I'll have to click on this as well to get rid of it individually. Alright. And the rest of this I'll fix up as it goes. But yeah, that way it just goes straight down now. I thought about originally I was going to move it over, and then I was going to have to take the whole line down. It's, yeah, basically the same thing, but yeah. I took out all the lights out here. I've got all the animals are penned up at the moment because we were working on the fence. And some of it should nearly be done. Alright. So Nova and Davenport are now in a relationship. That helps. We are short on beds at the moment. I'm just checking what the wall situation's looking like. Solid bit of wall. Okay, that's getting made. I just want to have a quick sort of solid look around this place, because I want to make sure that they actually finish some of it. So I'm just going to select all this and say no, then reselect this and say yes. And kind of, honestly, same thing for here. I just need you guys to focus on, well, you can focus on that as well. But yeah, there's a couple of parts of the wall I need them to do first so it can be enclosed. Alright, Kimmy's having a insulting spree. She's fixated rage on Boy to follow him around hurling insults. That'll be fun. I don't know if Boy's the type to like pick a fight, but we'll find out. I also thought about just making as much of here as a deck as possible. The only problem is, being in an animal area, if the animals get up on it, you need to clean it. That's kind of like a bit of a downer. But, so I was thinking about it. Tantrum. Why are you having a tantrum? You're tired. Cool. Masterwork. Chimpanzees created Thrombofur Masterwork bed. Fine. Alright. Let's try to focus on one thing at a time. Like, there is something like an auto pistol here. And I do have room to take in lights. I'm seeing a few lights sitting around out here, and I'm like, they're not being taken anywhere. Okay. Let's get a couple of doors in here. I'm going to have to move that back. Yeah, I'm going to have to move these all back. Oh, don't uninstall, just reinstall it. And this bed can reinstall in this room. Let's see. Trying to sort of make it that, like, whoever's in this bedroom is going to get woken up by the look of it. Unless I decide to make, like, cut that off and have them, like, exit out of there. That might work. That could actually work. Try to do that, hey? I often don't really sort of fully think through what a design looks like until I've got most of it down. I'll need to pull that back a bit. Triss is in a daze because she's in serious pain. Everybody's going to be having problems at the moment just because there was that whole big fight that just happened, so everybody's kind of sore. I don't blame them. Alright, what kind of light are you? Are you... Actually, don't reinstall because I think you're just a normal coloured light and I was trying to do blue in here, hey? Okay, so I'll tuck you in here. And if this is how the room light's going to work. Nason. Oh, you're sleeping alone. Oh, poor Diddums. I won't enable your cheating relationship. I'm just not going to. Why is this open? If they're cheating, I'm not that interested in enabling that kind of crap. Okay, that should get them to stop putting that there. Ah, this isn't in here. Okay, so how do I just expand it? Yeah. Alright, yeah, I had posts and stuff in here previously, and that would have prevented it from doing what it was doing. Yeah, it's a pretty solid area. That should stop them, because I've removed that particular spot as a storage spot. They should move it. Okay, people are cleaning. Stuff's happening. We've got plenty of electricity. I definitely feel like our power supplies are good. Now, over here looks like it's sturdy. I'm going to see if they'll put up a roof. That's an area. Build a roof. Now, I know that we're coming into summer, but if I can get some of these areas nicely done, then I can actually have like a pretty good like area for all the animals to survive in. I also worked out too, I was looking at this for a while, and I figured that the triple diamonds going out to the two sides aren't going to work simply because of this area here and the water up here. What I actually thought about doing instead was kind of like moving it over so that I'm past where the water sits for starters, and then I can kind of go down from there and then have like orbs of the growing areas closer to the building. I think that might work out better. So if that's the case, and no, I'm fucking terrible at measuring out stuff, so give me a moment. Let's just slap some bridge work over here. Wherever it's going to fit, I'll probably need it. Like that. So that'll mean that the closest I can build out is to there. So, get out the dots. So the closest I can build is 22 out. Righto. Let's put the dots. 22. So this being where a wall would be. And not that I can see it on here, but yeah, that would be where the wall would be. Alright. And yeah, a lot of stuff is deteriorating away in storage. Although, mind you, I think that hop spot was actually out here somewhere. Just need to check, let's see, shrink zones. I just need to make sure there's not a zone there. I think this is where the problem is. And I think even if I enclose it, it still might be a problem. I think that's because there's a tree there. Alright. Let's see how we go. Oh, chickens join. Sweet. Oh, there's a lot of hens. I think those are hens. Roosters. Okay. Flip side, there's a lot of roosters. That's not going to be very productive. But I do need chickens. So, also, let's go through and make sure everything's... Okay, chickens and stuff are up here. I always forget that when I'm scrolling through. I don't need that many. So, it looks like they're going to have some good chicken dinner. So, we've got one hen. I probably want the youngest male to stay. Maybe the two youngest. That's looking like there's a 1 and 2. I'll get rid of the rest. Let's see, that's a duck. I'm surprised I've still got a duck. If that grows up, that's not a bad thing. If it grows to actually reach adulthood, I think it was just a little duckling. Yeah, 0. Then it will produce eggs, but they won't be fertilized. Alright, carpet is finished. I'm not going to select more more research for today. Only today. Because I noticed what's happening is I've got 3 or 4 people that pretty much the main job that they do is researching. And I kind of just need extra people, like hands on deck in the base at the moment. So I'll just go researching. But yeah, carpet is now completed. I also want to try to get some stone flooring in here if I could. Got visitors. And they're from Kerban and they've got some stuff to trade. Yeah, let's go have a look. And Lauren's having a food bench, which I don't care about. They can have food benches. Also, I noticed that because one person jumped out of here, I'll be 1 short for the quest. I'm just going to have to pick somebody else too. Maybe Tofu can go. Maybe right. Let's see. Where is... I feel like I'm blind today. Seahorse is right there. Alright, get out here and make some trades. See what we can do. Oh, yeah, no, that ain't gonna happen. Krovu is having a mental breakdown and thinks that he's gonna go run wild, but that's not what happens in this base. So everybody just, let's save before we kick his ass. There's standard practice, people. It's like, if you want to flee from my encampment, you're gonna get your ass handed to you and then put in prison. Let's get food, because we need food. Now, I've got a lot of medicine and stuff, but I'm gonna need, like, basically, as they come through, I'm gonna be trying to buy food where I can. Get rid of some of this crappy clothing. Now, even if it's excellent, if it's under 50%, they don't wear it. Alright. Yeah, I can sell some more. A little bit more. Maybe the frag grenades. I really don't want them to pick up and use those. I don't trust them enough to use them. And I have penoxycyllin. Somebody must have dropped it. This is classified as a drug, but it is for, like, infections and stuff, so I don't really mind that. That's one passable thing in my base. Where am I going? I'm looking for the clothes. It's down here. Getting lost. Right, that's a little too much. So, I'm up by. Probably like that. Yeah, they'll do it. Human revenge. He's attacking because he's been harmed. Yeah, well, good luck with that. Here comes the rest of half the base. So when we're done kicking his ass, hopefully he won't die and he'll go down. And now we'll be able to capture him. grab you. You might be able to capture him. So, yeah, capture him, and we'll start the process all over again. If he's running wild, he's a wild human and he's got to be tamed. How you doing, Lou? Kind of took the brunt of that. Doing alright. So now he's going into a dark and cold prison. Man, my prison like situation has gotten so much worse over time, eh? Alright, so I can't pick any of those. What I can do is select him to tame. Kind of need him to get his ass back in here. I think it's a lot to do with this. Is he's having a lot of withdrawals. He's almost there. Like, hopefully by the time we tame him, he'll be ready. Like, fully withdrawed. That would be good. Okay. Yeah, so as I was saying, I think what I'm going to have to do is probably make, like, a little area up here that goes out a certain distance, and that will be, like, the cooking and the butchering sort of thing. And then I'll have to have, like, I don't know, I'm definitely going to have storage in here somewhere. Maybe underneath might be the best way. I was going to do the sun things down here, but maybe if I take them sideways and do the storage down here, that might work better. We'll see. I never fully know with my bases. Like, I may end up moving the pen up a bit. Who's the new lovers? Dave and Zamora. Alright, subtly complimenting her family as she's attracted to it. Well, at least the bedding problems is, like, fixing itself right up. Yeah, get the feeling I'll have to move this all up eventually from at least the bottom row at some point. How is this wall going anyway? That's, I think that counts as still being open because that corner's not there. But I think otherwise it looks like it's all there. Yeah. I would say that the outside is enclosed now. So that's pretty good. I'm gonna enable this area now. Okay. So the outer fence is definitely working. I'm gonna get rid of this because otherwise they're just gonna leave him. Everything else can run off, and that one little one that's like gonna go on this adventure can stay there for now, and hopefully it doesn't die. Where is my mystic? That's it. Alright, so let's slap that back down for the little one that's going on the adventure. What are you doing, Bringer? Forming a caravan. How is that caravan doing anyway? Yeah, it's pretty much ready to go. It's just a matter of them actually leaving. Yeah. Oh. Huh. Yeah, no. She wants to kill Bard. So, apparently my caravan was ready to go. So, I'm pretty sure I had an autosave just 2 minutes ago. So, let's just roll that back instead of dealing with absolutely decimating her. Because otherwise, it's just going to be another person that can't go out on this quest. Okay. So, get rid of this. We already know that they're going to take him out of here. So, Enyo is obviously in a bad way. I was also going to add somebody else to going with them. I added Tofu. Maybe I could throw Lincoln in. He is awake at the moment. I was trying to avoid the ones that are night owls, but we would have 2 extra people with guns, so that might be worth it. Alright, let's speed this up. Lou, you just go and get treatment. You probably just need a band-aid. And all these bruised and cracked things probably just need a band-aid. So, Enyo is literally on edge. What is your problem? So you recreationally starved, you got cheated on. Well, that would be pretty much where it is. You're sharing a bed. What? Wait, what? Sharing a bed with somebody I don't particularly want to. Okay, well, we can fix that for you, Enyo. I'll do that for you. Where's your bed? There. Okay. So, let's get rid of your partner. Because obviously you don't want to be with them. And right now they don't really get a choice to be with their partner because we don't have spare beds. So, you know, unless it's one of the other people. Okay, that should have... Where is she? There she is. That should maybe have helped a little bit. Yeah, that removed one. So now she's pretty far behind. Like, she's pretty pissed off, but she's not as pissed off. She might be able to hold it until they leave. Oh, you're forming a caravan. You're going on the caravan like that? Fabulous. Got a grizzly bear in the area. I'm not going to attack those fucking rhinos, though. Every time I attack either a rhino or a mega sloth or something like that, when there's multiples on the map, they just go ham on my people and I just don't survive. Alright, looks like our neighbors are headed off. Yeah, I should bring these in. That's right, I need to bring in the smithing and machining tables and crap. So I was gonna do that. I also need to, like, take out some of these beds and stuff. So the only thing I hadn't done was worked out exactly how these side bedrooms go, but I think I can figure it out. Yeah. Alright, so I need to take some of these out of here. There's another trade available. Okay, so what is it? 19 jackets of normal quality. I mean, that could be possible. The last couple of quests we've done haven't gone so well. So what they want in exchange, like, they want to either give us a charge lance, which no way we'd take that. A shield belt's okay. Plus steel's good. Gold's always good. Mega screen. We'd never take a triple rocket launcher. And doomsday rockets. So only gold. So if we happen to have 19 jackets, that's fine. But let's see. What's a jacket look like in here? Is this a duster? Yeah. Okay, that's a flak jacket. Yeah, we're probably not going to be able to finish that quest if that's what they're looking for, is in the sense of a jacket. So I don't make those, and I'm not buying them to sell them. Not in this case. I don't mind, like, buying one to top off the end of a quantity. I'm not buying that much. How are we going? It is kind of still cold, and I just want to make sure everybody's kind of semi-comfortable. Obviously, this guy's not. Oh, good. He joined. That was quick. Alright. Now, do I have to do anything with you beyond that? Your schedule and all that should still have pulled through. Yeah. Not quite. Almost. Okay, so you're doing hunting. You're going to need to go find your gun. Yeah, all of these are kind of awful skills. Alright, there we go. You're mostly doing cleaning and stuff. What about assignments? Yeah, no, that stayed. How weird. Like, half of that stuff stayed. Right, now back to the beds. Back to moving beds. So, I need to make sure I move these all out of here. I was gonna be making Lawrence-inspired creativity. I was going to be making new beds for everybody, but then I realized I need this space kind of now, so they've got to get out of here. Now, this room needs to be fixed up. Alright, so I think it's this particular pillar that I've got to remove. I don't want to close in that yet. I know that they're dumb enough to get trapped in there. Alright. No, I was reinstalling it, thanks. Ah. And the bear's attacking us now. Fabulous. You guys can do it. Ooh. Holy crap. Alright. That was not ideal. I think Nitro or whoever I've got here is a pacifist. One of the two is. Alright, you guys. You're gonna have to go and attack that. I'm pretty sure, yeah, McLean, you can go and rescue her. We've got 3 hours. This isn't ideal. You just take him on and distract him while McLean gets out there. I'm hoping she makes it in here. Nitro, you can back. Alright, Nitro is down. You guys, undo what you're doing. He's got 4 hours. Not thrilled about this, but, you know. God, I hope you're fast. Triss, you can stop heading out there. Actually, Caleb, yeah, keep at it. That bear. Stupid bear. Why is all this stuff? Yeah, I kind of thought so. So, colonists left unburied. Yeah, not on my watch. So, roll back. That was unfortunate. That's a few minutes back. Now I have to remember what else was going on my map. I wasn't going to save it when I saw her go down, because as soon as she was down, I'm like, it's already too late. Okay, so we're going to leave that bear the fuck alone this time. And yeah, okay, so I'm pretty sure I fixed up Enyo's bed situation. Yeah? Yes. Okay. So the caravan must have been about to be on its way. And I've got 2 thingies here. Okay. So, wild animals. Let's leave that the hell alone for now. Or, you know, no, we actually just go for it while we've got everybody here. Now we've got to reteam him. I forgot to save it after grabbing him. It's a shame. Alright, back to some building. So, that's where the doors are going. Because I don't mind if there's doors there and they just like have this like little spot in. Reinstall that in by 1. That'll be alright. I think they were making beds. I had a whole heap of like good quality beds. Get these in here. I kind of want the blue fur ones in here, in with the beds, because they sort of will suit the rooms. Whereas the other beds, the fox fur and stuff, I think they'll do better elsewhere. Mind you, I've got like, I think camel hide ones up in here. See how it goes. I have a lot of animal beds. Yeah, I know. They're all going psycho. Also, all these should be in really good quality at the moment because I sold off all the really crappy ones. Right. The other thing too is once these are out of my inventory, I will have all this extra space for stuff, which will be really nice. Okay, I think that's all the beds that are in here, except for maybe this one. I missed this one. Oh. Yeah. So what I was thinking is, I mean, these ones are all heavy animal fur and stuff like that, and I don't mind the concept of it, like having a couple of different colors around the place, but I was kind of rolling with the blue fur in here. I think all of you guys are the caravan group, right? Yeah. So if that's the case, who is either asleep or incapacitated or something? Everybody's down here, so zoom in a little bit more. This is a really good way of finding out if one of your people, maybe it's Lauren. Are you in the caravan? You're not. You guys are. So where's your problem? I don't see anybody specifically asleep. Ah, Tofu's asleep. Get the fuck up, Tofu. You're holding everybody over. Oh, now they're all having sleeps. Okay, everybody, just get up. Go about what you're doing. Great. Nat went straight back to sleep. Well, so much for that. I tried. I'm trying to make sure that at least when recreation time rolls around, all of the members of the caravan are 100% awake, because that is the only time of day where their time frame overlaps. But yeah, I'm seeing all these people wandering around doing nothing, and I'm like, obviously they're waiting on somebody. Okay, so move these out of the way. I'll be able to store stuff soon, so that'll be fine. Got a heater from somewhere too. I'm not actually sure where that came from. And I also don't think that the bionic arms and stuff are supposed to be in that storage. Have a quick look at this. I think it's items, right? The body parts are allowed. I would imagine that the bionic stuff